All right. Surely. We should be back. Hopefully my effort to try and make things work better. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Because it's annoying. It's annoying spending not 40 minutes painting a miniature. Do you know what the shitty thing is, right? How's this? Before stream, I was doing some artwork. I was doing some editing and some artwork and stuff. And after I finished, I just put something on YouTube and just relaxed for a bit. And it was all working fine. And then I'm like, oh cool, it's time to get ready for stream. And then my PC was like, oh, how does no sound? And I was like, not good. Not good at all. We're back. Probably a touch too dark, aren't we? Oh, this is that song that has a little skip in it. It annoys the shit out of me. Nath. Oh my god, you should have last night. Holy shit. Wait till Marvin comes in chat again. Marvin, tell him about what happened to that Frost Dragon last night. I've never seen anything like it. That's the thing. That's also the thing, Marvin. We demolished that thing. Well, I had the grafted dragon. And what is that the run you had 2 Godslayer greatswords, or was that against the No, that was against Equilibrius, wasn't it? No, the third person played with us, dude. It was crazy how much damage we were doing with, and they were doing nothing. That was the double greatsword one, and yeah, I had the grafted fist. Oh my, the grafted dragon, dude. It was the amount of damage we put out was no. You had rivers. You had rivers. You had the double greatswords versus the Equilibrius, which we also control alt deleted, but not as fast as that dragon. I am keen for Equilibrius. I think it's called Callisto. I'm keen for Callisto and Equilibrius tomorrow. Get it done in the first try. First attempt. Nah, goat frog. I don't think you should be scared of goat frog. He's got pretty poor defense, and his HP is not as good as the other guys. Hey, Prophet, do you know why? The first time I beat Callisto, I did a solo run as the Wilder, and I had double candlestick, and that's what did it. Don't sleep on the candlestick, bro. Don't sleep on the candlestick. It's got bleed and fire. Should never sleep on the candlestick. The Inquisitorial Grandeur. People think it's a meme. It goes hard. Dual wield those suckers. Oh, do you mean that one, or do you mean the head? The hammer. The one that's the what's his name? Those fire prelates. You know how it's a fire prelate head, but it's a hammer? Are you talking about that one? Because that one goes hard too. The new cycle is the 31st. Ah, bro. Oh well, we'll just keep practicing them. That's next week. The one erupts. Ah, yeah, that's the I forget what it is, but that one's really good. That one is so good. I use that against the pest, the sentient pest. Get that weapon art inside his stomach. You can do the same to the dragon. I think the big one about the dragon. The big one about the dragon is if you set the mountaintops and you know how to traverse the mountaintops and cycle all the bosses, not only do you get a damage boost from destroying the dragon that's fighting the troll, you get a whole heap of resist frost buildup, which is huge in that fight. And you don't know how big it is until you've gone in with no defense against frost, and it just cooks you. I got the ultimate compliment today on one of my posts on Instagram. The ultimate. Pretty sure an irregular YouTube viewer gave me the compliment of decent. My painting is decent. Thank you. I don't think English is the first language. But still, I don't know what the non-English translation of decent would be. Good? Satisfactory, yeah. Adequate. Adequate. Dude, there's a signage business called Adequate Signs, and it's meant to be a play on the term of ad. But my God, why would you call your business adequate? thankfully, today's job that I did with another subcontractor, a different subcontractor, went exactly to plan. This is actually going to be going to be quite tricky to paint in here, doing these mechanics and then the trim afterwards, or bionics rather. You joining Marvin and myself for a expedition after stream, Nath? We're practicing Callisto and Libra. You can do one? Nice. Man, I would have loved to have seen how much damage we would have done to Callisto last night if we had an iron eye marking the target and then hit it. Oh, here's the other thing. Was that that was the guy that gave up the fire bow, or was that the expedition before? I think it was the expedition before. Anyway, both bosses are weak to fire, and we had an iron eye give up a fire bow. It was, yeah, that was the Equilibrius. It was insane. I was like, what are you doing? And what, like, you don't come across a fire bow that often. It's just some of the IQ on that game, I just don't know. I get why they wouldn't put in audio, like being able to chat to other people, because dude, I'd be blowing up. Like I would be blowing up. I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, one of the ones that shits me is going to those castles that only gift you a blue weapon. The one that has the Lord Sworn Captain. Like, you go there if you don't have any other option. I just don't. It would be huge abuse. I think there should be I think in that game, and I'm being 100% serious here, and look, at some stages, it would probably happen to me. I think there should be a vote. I think there should be a vote to kick. Because let's just say you are queuing with two complete randoms, right? Let's just say you're queuing with two complete randoms, and there's one random that's running with you and you're sort of running along with them, and you've both got the same idea. I've had this happen multiple times, especially when the Nokron city is in play. I don't know why. A lot of people are going to Nokron first. I don't think it's called Nokron, it's called something else, but it's basically Nokron or Nostalca, whatever. But I've seen multiple people go there on the first day. Now, whenever you've got that city, it basically closes near the city. I get that you want to go there at the start of day 2, but I've had multiple people want to go there on day 1. It's insane. I don't get it. So there should be a vote to kick, because if you're cooperating with one other random person, you should be able to kick the person that's running off on the solo mission, because it doesn't help the team in that game at all. It just doesn't. They need, 100% need to just add duos. I think the first time they add duos and you and I do a duo run, Marvin, I think it's going to be laughable how fast we beat a boss. I love Souls games, but I can see that I think a lot of games are in a similar spot. They just don't have the longevity. I guess that's the way games are operating now, though, aren't they? It's just like bursts of interest. Anyway, speaking of which, because we did have a lot of time stuffing around with the PC, in about half an hour we are going to do the live stream community showcase. We've basically got an hour of painting left because I had like 40 minutes of effing around with my computer, unfortunately, today. And it is unfortunate because I think we've been getting some more consistent views. We've had more return viewers. And I have been locking in with my painting too. All right, this doesn't need to be 100% coverage. It's fine. It's just a placeholder for that lead belcher afterwards. Thinking about stopping streaming on TikTok as well. I know there's probably no point in not doing TikTok, but it's sort of a distraction because I can't link the chat, so I have to always peer over to see if someone's there chatting. But they never are. Did you see my flawless host? Oh, Marvin. Yeah, well played. Well played. Dude, like no one likes over there. Like I could send more likes myself. Quite literally just tap the like button. Look at this. People just don't do it. I'm going to get myself to 100 likes. Damn, that was hard. Marvin with a couple of likes too. Thank you. Did you see my flawless host ad? I think it's quite funny because for the longest time, the guy that helps me with our YouTube thumbnails was like, oh, I'll set you up a bunch of files that you can just easily change over. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. And it just never happened. And I've just started to learn that I need to do it myself. So now I've got a preset template that I can just update real easy. All I'm using is Canva, Marvin. I've just got Canva set up, and I've got a bunch of wireframes where I keep like all the artwork in those lines, so they all seem pretty uniform. I do them in like 10 minutes, if that. It takes more time to set the camera up to take a photo for that. For that artwork. Oh, just see, I made one for TikTok, Marvin. Check out the one for TikTok. Let me know what you think about that one. Is that someone other than Marvin sending likes over on TikTok? Ain't no way. Nice song choice. Which choice did I pick? Was it Flawless, wasn't it? I think I picked that for the Instagram story too. Gotta match the song. Gotta match the song with the model. Too many people are just like, I'm gonna put in some hard ass rock. Nah, it's science. You gotta get a song that suits that model. Did you see what the song was yesterday for the Blood Angel? It was Angel by Shaggy. I'll play it. It doesn't even matter. I'll edit this bit out. Like I'll just get YouTube to remove it. It doesn't matter. I'll just pause this. So it was this song. Where's the Was that you? Was that you, Kieran, over there smashing the likes? Or Brock, bruh. We've got a few different people sending likes now on TikTok. It used to be an easy thing to do when it was just TikTok, right? And I was streaming on my phone. Nice sword, thank you. This is oh, what was this called? The something sanguine. Spirit of sanguine or something. It is Dominion Zephon's sword. Dominion Zephon. He's in a few bits right now, but we're making really good progress with him. Perfect thing that, thank you. I do sort of try and keep the vibes pretty chill. I mean, that's naturally me when I'm painting anyway. Like when Marvin and I are painting in the studio, for the most part, it's just Marvin and I being absolutely dead quiet painting. Like if we did a stream from the studio, which I think we'll probably end up doing once we get a setup there, we'll just end up streaming from there. You're thinking gold helmet versus yellow for important people because you're a bit confused by helmet ranks. So with Blood Angels JC, this isn't when it comes to Horus Heresy. Horus Heresy, they didn't have it. But in Warhammer 40k, gold helmets denote veterans. So like Stern Guard, Vanguard veterans, lieutenants, captains wear red. Captains wear red, but yellow is for close support. You bring the chirp. Yeah, most of the time, Nath is just chatting to himself. He's just having a good old chat to himself. Blade Guard vets would be gold. Yeah, you do. You have a chuckle to yourself, and then I'm like, what are you laughing at? You can't just laugh and then not tell people what you're laughing at. Close support means assault marines. So assault intercessors with jump packs. I think Games Workshop count the what are they called? Incursors and infiltrators as close support. Reavers would be close support. I would sort of just leave it up to your own interpretation, because aggressors that have flame storm fists are counted as heavy support, and so are the Infernus Marines, but I feel like they would be close support. I feel like that's close support. You bought Space Wolf dice today. I mean, you're going to paint Space Wolves anyway, so that's all right. I got Blood Angel dice like a year back when Dante came out, I think it was. And I should have got 2 sets of it because it was when they had the 15 dice. And I thought it was a 20 pack. Yellow would be commanders of the units. Look, this is the thing, JC. You can paint them how you want. If you want to do that, you can. The commanders of the units, sergeants, how they differ from the rest of their units is they have a black shoulder pad. So this guy here is a sergeant for my assault intercessors. So yellow helmet means he is close support. This tells you which squad he is part of. This tells you which company he's part of. And the black shoulder pads let you know that he is a sergeant. You can easily Google the information on this stuff too. Like just Google Blood Angel markings and it'll all come up. But also, just remember, it is your hobby. Like if you want to follow Codex, that's cool. That's what I do. If you want to paint miniatures and just have fun with them, however you want to do it, that's also cool. And if someone tells you you're doing your hobby the wrong way, you can direct them to this stream and I will sincerely tell them to get fucked for you. How do I get details this small, clean and clear? Thin your paint. And that doesn't always mean like have it really thin, because the more you thin your paint, the less control you have over it. So when you're doing like edge highlights and stuff like that, I typically only add just enough water to allow the paint to flow nicely. And then it's just a heap of practice, getting a steady hand a good brush. You want to follow the codex? That's cool, man. I love following the codex, but I'm not going to knock people doing hobby their own way either, you know? Just because it's not my cup of tea doesn't mean I should shit can people. Like there are people out there that do that like real hot pink Hello Kitty stuff, and that's not for me, but as long as they're enjoying hobby, it doesn't hurt me. You're sticking to color schemes, but you have no idea how to play. I mean, the playing the game is the same as learning to paint. I lived with a guy named Lockie for a while, and when he first started, he struggled to, I guess, retain knowledge of some units and stuff, or he'd read rules wrong, and now he's part of Team Australia. So, and he did that. I think he did that in the space of 2 years. He started the hobby and then really got into the gaming side of it. He's a very good painter too. But really, really got into the gaming side of it, and just he watched a heap of YouTube videos. He watched a ton of those live streamed events, and yeah, just turned into a phenomenal tabletop player. I've only ever played him once and I beat him. That was before he was in Team Oz, but I'll never play him again, just so he knows that I am the better player. Results don't lie. Results don't lie. And I was playing Blood Angels and he was playing his Dark Angels, and this was before he had like really, really good knowledge of absolutely every single unit. Like he was still a good player at this stage, and he grossly underestimated what a unit of assault intercessors with a chaplain could do. And yeah, they beat up a few of his units. You're going to start eating their models? I don't know about that. Nah, if someone's like, oh, you're doing hobby wrong, you just got to just laugh at it and be like, dude, I'm doing my hobby exactly the way it needs to be done. And you just do your hobby the way you think it should be done. What's happening, Gabe? How you doing? Excuse me, I just need to mute myself for a second. I think I'm getting my 4th cold of the year. What's going on? See you, JC. Take it easy. This is blue tack. If you're from Australia, this stuff here is called blue tack. It's essentially like a putty, post-attack type of putty. Yeah. Just Google Boss Stick blue tack. There's been back-to-back colds. Exactly. I feel like I just got over one, and now I'm getting a blocked nose again. Although I'm going to jump on the vitamin C train real early. You haven't caught any of my lives in a while? I know, Gabe. I've missed you. Gabe. 15 minutes, guys, and we're going to do the live stream community showcase. If you are new to the channel and you don't know what that is, and you're on Twitch, you can just type command Discord and that will give you a link to our Discord. If you aren't on Twitch, you will have to follow the links through our link tree to the Discord. And then once you make it in there, once you do get in, there's a thread called the live stream community showcase, and you can upload a pic there, and we will show other people on stream what you are working on with your hobby. Could be a finished model, could be a model you're working on now, could be something else Warhammer related. I don't know. Could be a cosplay that's Warhammer related. I know that is a lot of information to digest all at once, but I'm sure you can do it. This is sort of an alternative to pinning your model. I am too lazy to pin a model, so I continue to blue tack models. And I will continue to blue tack them forever. Well, obviously not forever, because like I won't be here forever. Or will I? Actually, I will. The Battleforge Gaming tutorials will live on forever. That's my legacy, helping Warhammer hobbyists when I'm no longer around. And helping as many as I can when I am around. You want some feedback? You can send me stuff if you want actual help and feedback with your stuff. Just send me a DM with a few questions. It's just easier. Much easier to converse through text than me asking questions here and then you typing and time zone difference. Yeah, the Australian time zone sucks, dude. For any streaming related stuff. Having said that, there are still a few people that all stream at the same time. Those pesky international people, they're trying to take the only time I can stream and they're streaming at the same time. God, use your own 8 p.m. time zone. But no, on a serious note, Australian time zone for streaming is not great. It is not great. So we're not going to be painting any non-metallic metal. This is just in preparation for our metallics. I like to put a base coat down. It's a little bit of an insurance policy. It means I don't have to be 100% exactly precise in some areas. 7 8. Yeah, exactly, Gabe. 7 a.m. is not really a great time for other people. So that's going to be gold. But should the one on the inside be silver? Probably. No, we'll just paint them gold. That way they can match. All right, let's move on to the backpack. The backpack's gonna have a heap of stuff, so. Might actually open up Games Workshop's version, and I'll just see where they've placed some colors. Or I won't. Maybe I'll just do it on my phone. Why is my internet beach balling? Oh, cool. Am I still coming through live, guys? Because my internet looks like it's shat itself again. So it doesn't look like we've got any music until it fixes itself. I'm still here. Yeah, the music isn't. So, yeah, I don't know. Right, music. Looks like it's back. No. This is what my PC was doing before when I restarted the stream. I wonder if I can go to the Discord. Let's see if we can go to the Discord. This is a recipe for disaster. No, I can't even open the Discord. Sick. I can't even click on OBS. Nah, my PC's shut itself again. Yeah, and the camera's not working all the time either. I honestly don't know. Jeez, okay. Oh, there's Discord. Okay, sure. Great. Cool. Discord is completely blocked where OBS is. I can't see. Yeah, I know. I can hear it, dude. I can hear the music going on and off. I'm not sure what to do. Oh, this has happened last time. This happened exactly last time. Is the PC out of RAM? I wouldn't think so. Although it's not really fucking working right now, so... You're new to painting. Yep. Have a night. Yes. So the matte finish is achieved by using Tamiya TS80 Flat Clear, which is a varnish. You can get it. It's a spray. You just need to be careful whenever you are spraying over the top of transfers because the varnish can eat the transfers. We might just call this a night, honestly. At this stage, my PC is just running like shit. Yeah, we might call it a night, I think, because yeah, I can't be streaming with this the way it is. You watch this continue to just play music now after I'm like, I want to end stream. No. All right, yep. I'm gonna call it, guys. Unfortunately, this is shit. I can't deal with this stream, so I'm gonna have to sort my PC issue out. I'm going out for dinner tomorrow night. So there's probably not going to be a stream tomorrow either, which is shit because we've been really good with our paint streams. So I will see you all Friday. So 2 days. We're going to miss tomorrow's stream, but then we'll be back for the next one. All right, guys, take it easy. And now it's going to take ages.